Alright guys, so back with another video here. Got something from Jasmine Lane, so go follow her on X and go follow her YouTube channel as well. Give her a like and a subscription. She's got an interview with Anna and Pierre Poilievre coming up very soon. She does a great job, so definitely go check her out. But she reposted this from Pierre Poilievre on Liberals, saying he will cut social programs in order to fund his plans. And again, right, he's like Trump, he's a far extreme right winger. And the other thing they say about him, about Pierre Poilievre rather, is that he's gonna cut social programs and cut healthcare and all this crap, which is not true at all, of course. So Pierre's gonna address it here in this video. So let's have a look at what he's got to say, and then we'll talk about it after, like usual.
Over the weekend, the Liberals estimated that your party had rolled out 140 billion in new spending commitments over the next 4 years.
No.
So considering your pledge to find dollar-for-dollar savings, what they are suggesting is that this would lead to cuts to dental care and farmer care programs, as well as removing the Canada Child Benefit. So why are you sad that those programs and benefits wouldn't be removed? Can you explain to voters just where you would find those 140 billion in savings?
Well, sir, first of all, the number is wrong. That is liberal math. I think we all know that liberal math doesn't add up. We've had them in power for 10 years, and they've missed every single deficit target that they've promised. Now we have Mark Carney making exactly the same, the budget will balance itself kind of commitments. So whenever liberals
just imagine meeting a liberal mathematician. You know how confusing that would be?
present you with numbers, you should be afraid and very afraid. Because their numbers are always wrong. Our approach is that every new dollar of spending should be met with savings, and I've already laid out a lot of those savings. We will be cutting consultants by $10 billion. We will be getting rid of the liberal programs that give out free drugs. We will get rid of wasteful gun buyback that goes after licensed, law-abiding, trained and tested owners. And we will be cutting bureaucracy, foreign aid, handouts to corporate insiders, and other waste. On top of that, we will generate $70 billion in additional revenue by unlocking the power of our resource sector and stimulating economic growth. That number is calculated by independent economists and validated by the former chief economic analyst of Statistics Canada. So by generating more economic growth, cutting back on liberal waste and mismanagement, then we will deliver real change so Canadians can afford food and homes and live on safe streets. The choice in this election is that after a lost liberal decade of rising cost and crime, can you afford a fourth liberal term, or is it time for a change with a new Conservative government that will cut waste, cap spending, axe taxes,
Just got cut off there a little bit early, but that's all right. So, again, that was fantastic. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I like to make fun of liberals and their lack of mathematic abilities. You know what they say, liberal math doesn't work. Liberals can't do math. They're also terrible at history with all their fascism and Nazi talk. So it's very funny, You never meet a liberal who's good at math or knows a lot about history. But either way, it's another slanderous attack by the Liberal Party, going after Pierre, making things up about him, saying that he's going to do things he's never said he's going to do. I had a commenter earlier who said that he was talking to a friend, and this friend said that he was going to take away women's rights, and that's not true. It's just liberal and mainstream media propaganda. He's never said anything like that. So, if you're a young lady out there, or, well, it doesn't matter if you're younger or older, no, Pierre Poilievre is not coming after your rights. This is all propaganda. The only people who actually believe it are the ones who are easily manipulated, easily scared, and easily indoctrinated. There is zero chance Pierre does anything with abortion or anything like that. He's not going to come for anyone's rights. He's actually here for freedom. It's the liberals who are, again, it's just more confession by projection. Everything they accuse Pierre Poilievre of doing or say that he's doing, like, oh, he's like Trump. Mark Carney's more like Trump than Pierre is. Rich, old, white man, Not a career politician, dodges taxes. Sound familiar? Won't release his assets. Jeez. Not to mention a lot of people who hate Trump who accuse him of being a liar. What? Cardi's not a liar? See what I mean? The list goes on and on. So whenever a liberal says, oh, you're this, it's really what they are down inside. They just don't know it, and they think that they're common, and they think everyone thinks like them, so they're like that, so you must be like that. They're just trying to deflect. Doesn't make any sense. There's no logic behind it, but that's what happens. That's what happens when you're easily brainwashed. But either way, this is a great idea for Pierre Poilievre to come out and just discredit this whole idea that, hey, I'm going to cut social programs. No, he's going to cut liberal, wasteful programs. Look at how much money they've spent over the past 10 years. Look at how much debt we have. Look at how much money we send overseas. It's insane. He's just going to stop cutting. He's going to cut those programs, rather. It's very simple, but the liberals, they know that they can't run on a platform because it's Justin Trudeau's platform, as CBC already admitted, and they can't run on their track record. So what are they going to run on? They go, oh, we got an outsider, not a career politician. Yeah, just like Trump. He was also an outsider, remember that? Except the only difference there is Trump wasn't advising the Republican Party for 5 years. Top economic advisor. That's what Carney was to Justin Trudeau. So just remember that. But either way, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I really enjoy engaging with you guys. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new video.